तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो वृष्णिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः ॐ ध्रुवन्ते राजा वरुणो ध्रुवन्ते वो बृहस्पतिः ध्रुवन्त इन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च राष्ट्रं धारयतां ध्रुवम् श्री सद्गुरुभ्यो नमः गुरुपादारविन्दयोः अनन्तकोटि प्रणामम् अनन्तकोटि नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि। Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Shatana. So we can start, and I will.
So, from the Hindu temple of Kenton, from the board of trustees, and from the religious committee, my name is Ram Garg, and I welcome Premji Khilnani for the first series of Bhajagovindam. First lecture is on Bhajagovindam by Prem Khilnani ji. Today is the first day, and I welcome you to Hindu temple of Kenton. So, thank you very much.
Thank you for giving me a chance.
Thank you.
अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शिनं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। स्थावरं जङ्गमं व्याप्तं यत्किञ्चित् सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। चिन्मयं व्याप्य यत्सर्वं त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। सर्वश्रुतिशिरोरत्न विराजित पदाम्बुज वेदाम्बुजतुल्यो यः तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। चैतन्यः शाश्वतः शान्तः व्योमातीतो निरञ्जन बिन्दुनादकलातीतः तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। ज्ञानशक्तिसमारूढ तत्त्वमाला विभूषित भुक्तिमुक्तिप्रदाता च तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। अनेकजन्म सम्प्राप्त कर्मबन्धविदाहिने आत्मज्ञानप्रदानेन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। शोषणं भवसिन्धोश्च ज्ञापनं सारसम्पदः गुरोपादोदकं सम्यक् तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। न गुरोरधिकं तत्त्वं न गुरोरधिकं तपः तत्त्वज्ञानात् परं नास्ति तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। मन्नाथ श्रीजगन्नाथः मद्गुरुः श्रीजगद्गुरुः मत्तात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। गुरुरादिरणादिश्च गुरुः परमदैवतं गुरुः परतरं नास्ति तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव। So we are going to make a beginning about I think it's a fantastic writing by Shankaracharya. So today I will give the overview, the background of Shankaracharya. So we can say Sahana Vavatu, Sahano Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karvavahi, Tejasvinavadhitamastu Mavid Vishavahi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Kataksha Kiranachanta Naman Mohabdaye Namaha. You want to repeat? Kataksha Kiranachanta Naman Mohabdaye Namaha. Anantananda Krishnaya Jagan Mangalamurtaye. It's a very interesting saying that a human being is basically drowning in a quicksand. You know what's the other name of quicksand in Hindi?
Daldal.
Daldal. And once you get caught in the daldal, what should you do to get out?
You cannot get out unless somebody pulls you out.
Less you do, the better. But if you move your arms and legs, you go down. So karma has no role in this quicksand. Jnana, intellect, don't do anything and yell or wait for somebody to help you. Okay? Then aham asmi sada bhami, aham asmi sada bhami, kadachinnaham apriya, kadachinnaham apriya, brahmaivahamata siddham, brahmaivahamata siddham, sachidananda lakshmanam. Aham asmi means I am. Sada bhami, I shine. That's very important. Shining means what? Kadachinna hamapriya. Never comes a time where I am unhappy with myself. That means I am happy. Aham asmi, I am. It sounds like a simple thing. Sat, I am. Sada bhami, I shine. When I shine, I see the world. If I don't shine, I don't see anything. The world is created by me. There is no world until I see it. This is a source of happiness. Brahmaivahamata siddham, that I am Brahma. It is already proven. Sachidananda Lakshanam. I thought this was I like that prayer. I like to say that. Now we'll give an opening, Bhajagovindam, the world scenery. What was going around in the world at that time? Global scenario. Now we are talking, when was Shankaracharya? In the 7th century?
Yeah.
And our
8th century.
8th century. And our Vedas are 4,000-5,000. Sanatana Dharma is 4,000-5,000 years old. So at that time, 2,000, roughly 2,000 plus minus, religions were coming into vogue. Founded. By founded means they were not there before. They were imposed. And before that, we already had Sanatana. In India, there was Sanatana Dharma for centuries and thousands of years. So founded means that the people in Europe or United States or any other country had their own indigenous religions, whatever it was. They have a own idea of the power, supreme power. But then this was imposed. They tried to eliminate the founded, and this was imposed. And those religions are called Abrahamic religions. There are 3 religions. Now, they think that those are the only religions there are in the world. But they were blinded by the fact that thousands of years in India, we already had a religion. These founded religions were started by Abraham for Jewish religion, Jesus Christ, and Muhammad for Islam. Sanatana Dharma had no founder because it was eternal. Now people say, well, what kind of religion, you don't have a founder? So Swamiji was saying, who was the founder of physics? The physics has some laws, right? Laws of gravity, the apple falls, or the laws of flotation. Who founded them? No human being. It was there years from the day of mankind. Similarly, Sanatana Dharma was there since mankind. So when did Sanatana Dharma start? Whenever human beings were there. Where did human beings come? They came from the good Lord, from Ishvara. And if they came from Ishvara, there is a connection. Is there a connection between mother and child? And if the child gets to be 60 years old, is he connected to mother? Yeah. So how long has been the connection? Well, since he was born. So since a human being was born, there has been a connection with the Creator. So spirituality, therefore, is a connection between God, man and nature, which we call Ishvara, Jiva and Jagat. Now religion has to be separated. It's personal and it's institutionalized. System grounded in beliefs and reverence for God, the Creator. It has certain doctrines and rituals. So you must do this, you must do that, you must do that. Now, about 1500 years before, religions began to spread through Europe, all over. How did it spread? They were called crusades. Crusade 1, Crusade 2, Crusade 3. And they were riding on the horses, sword, went on killing people. Either you accept the religion or beheaded. In response to that, when Islam came around that time, 6th, 7th, they counteracted with jihads. So if that's the way you want to play the game, I'm going to. So they played jihad. And pretty soon, they captured a big part of Europe, even to Spain, Ottoman Empire. So thousands, but the point I'm making here is 1,000, 100,000, 200, 3,000, 300,000 people were killed in the name of religion. Now, because India already had a Sanatana Dharma, which began years ago, and as anything which stays in the country for a long time and misused by the people, it degenerates. Some bad systems crept, like caste system, like animal sacrifice, the corruption system. You do, if you want to go to heaven, put this, I'll send you. If you want a son, put this one, I'll send you. Those type of practices came and people did not like. And obviously our Gautam Buddha came and he did not believe in all this, and it slowly started spreading. It didn't start till Ashoka fought the war of Kalinga, and many people died. And then he had remorse. He said, this is not the way. And he adopted in India Buddhism as a national religion. Boom! Overnight it went. And then it spread eastwards to China and Japan. Now, right at this time, when things were in the Europe, people were killed in the name of religion, whatever religions, jihad, this, Buddhism was here, and Hinduism would have been eliminated. At this juncture came Shankaracharya. And very, very intelligent. And he first assessed the situation. He traveled, tried to see what it is. And he studied our Shastras and clearly saw how they were misinterpreted by the genre at that time, by the people at that time. He traveled all over India with the intention of spreading the true religion, unadulterated, unmodified, according to Sanatana Dharma, according to Vedanta. Now, what were his instruments of spreading it? Mouth. He said, whatever the people, religious peoples were there, and there were different philosophies, and I will mention, he said, let's have a debate. In a civilized occasion like here, let's start a debate. And if you win the debate, I will accept your religion. And then he went all over India and he won. And therefore it became established. He engaged in many debates and threw a challenge that if he loses, he will accept them. Now, India has a population of more than 1 billion Hindus. And never in the history of the world so many people owed their religion, their thought process, their spirituality to one person without a life being sacrificed. So we underestimate the value of Shankaracharya. I would say that if at all there was a person who impacted the world, because Vedanta was accepted by German philosophers, but even English philosophers and Americans, that it is one of the choice, it's a jewel in our history. So without him, we wouldn't have had this Hinduism, which is purified. Without killing us, so he is a savior. He's called Renaissance man, means this religion going down, and he brought it up. So it's called Renaissance. With the Renaissance comes modifications. Some people also mention that he is avatar of Lord Shiva. So that's the introduction I'm giving you. You have to understand the impact that Shankaracharya made. Now, you can say now, well, it's not in Europe and not here. But if you take India 1.25 billion population and the total population 7.3 billion, still it's a significant fraction of the world that is impacted by this. Now, people sometimes tend to, what is this religion, you know? I'm a good man, I work hard, and why do I need? So now, recently, somewhere in 1950s, people analyze what do people really want. Like here in the election, they do a survey. They don't ask one person and then come on the TV. They do a nationwide survey and they say, you know, their top priority is number one, health issues. They want health coverage. Number two, ecology and environmental. Number three, jobs. Similarly, they did here. And what do human beings want? Well, simple. And according to, he knows the Maslow chart. You know the Maslow chart? So it says human being needs are simple. Physiologic needs. Whatever, the food, the rest, the house, physiological. Sleep. Number two, they need safety. They want to be protected. In the home, they have good health, job, income. Then they want belonging. Somebody should belong to them and they should belong. There's the friendship, relationship. Then the chart goes up. Self-esteem. I don't want to just do this work without people respecting me. So dignity and reputation, achievement and respect. And finally at the top comes self-actualization, which means self-fulfillment. So this is now they are teaching in organizations so that they can keep their employees happy, so they don't run away. They have to, it's not just a matter of giving them salary. They have to be happy, they have good home, they got health coverage, they got this. But centuries ago, India had already decided what human beings want. And there was a critical analysis. What direction it's like telling me, Karthik, I know what you want. Yeah, what? You don't know me, I've never seen you. I know what you want. You want to be happy. You want to be secure so nobody enters your house and beats you. And then you want to be in the righteous path. And then you want to be free from wanting. I want this, I want this, I want. You want to be free, so everything should be provided. So those are the 4 Purusharthas that emerged thousands of years. Dharma, which stands for value system, fairness, order. Artha, security. Kama, happiness, but people misinterpret this as pleasures. Pleasures are a poor substitute or a counterfeit for happiness. And moksha, that I don't want to be in need of anything. I just want to be fulfilled and I don't want to be. So release being limited and they want to be purna. Now at that time the various philosophers came into the picture, and you all know that Sankhya was started by Rishi Kapila, Patanjali started yoga, Gautama started Nyaya, Kannada started Vaisheshika, Gemini started Purva Mimamsa, and Uttar Mimamsa, popularly known as Vedanta, Gaudapada, and further improved by Adi Shankaracharya. And there also we have Jainism and Buddhism, but they were silent about God. They didn't make much discussion about. And then we have Charvaka. Charvaka, what is all this God business and religion? I'm happy. I work hard. I earn money. This. The question is, are you happy in spite? And that question has to be resolved. And they said, let's live a life of pleasures. And in the Charvaka, there is a saying, I think you have heard, Yavat jivet sukham jivet. So long as you're living, have pleasures, enjoy life. Ranam kritva gritam pibet. Take loans, enjoy, eat food. Bhasmi bhutasya dehasya. Ultimately, you are nothing but dust or ash in the end. Punarjanma kuta. Who knows? There's nothing. So whatever you have right now is now and now. Nothing later on. So enjoy it. So now we still come back to the same question. What do you want really? It's not that spirituality or Vedanta is being forced upon you. It's basically asking you, what do you want? There's only one goal. Happiness. Nitya Ananda Sukham Padam. Not Ananda like 2 ounces today, 2 ounces tomorrow. Constant Ananda. So if you ask anybody, are you happy all the time? No. Actually, there are periods in your and my life where there are disappointments, there is worries, episodes regarding father, grandfather, children that causes dukkham, and yes, there are episodes of sukham. So as Puja Swamiji used to say that there's more dukkham, so it comes like this. Dukkham, 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 sukham. Dukkham, 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 sukham. Dukkham, dukkham, sukham. You want happiness all the time, unpolluted, unblemished. That is what Vedanta wants. Now, as I already mentioned, the sukham is not a sensual, sensory pleasure. Because people, when they have pleasures by eating gulab jamun, seeing movies, or hearing ananda, but that's transient, and that is extrinsic, coming from outside. So you see a movie, you eat gulab jamun, or you meet a girlfriend, or whatever, that is temporary sukham. You are still looking, so that is extrinsic, objective world. and here is happiness intrinsic at the level of your mind. So happiness is a function which is interior, because happiness comes from within. Now, it's not a matter of saying that it's from interior. So objects by themselves do not cause happiness. So if what brings joy to you, and the proof is, what brings joy to you, give it to me, it may not. And this theory is called Anvaya Vritti Rekha. That if, what do you like? I'm asking you, what do you like?
Oh, you mean
Say it again. Karela.
gulab jamun?
Gulab jamun. Okay, so gulab, but remember I said Nitya Nanda Sukham Padam. Nitya Akant. So 1, 2, 3, 4 you eat. Number 12th, you will run away. Okay? Or he may like Karela. I don't like. So if there is happiness tied to this object, then when I give it to you, you should be happy. When I give it to you, you should be happy. When I give it to you, you should be happy. The same token, when I get it out from you, you should be unhappy. So that is a litmus test that happiness does not come from objectives.
Very good.
So that if you buy a car, there is a manual. If you buy an iPhone, I think I had a manual. If you, even now they've introduced chapati maker. Have you seen chapati maker? Have you heard?
Yeah.
This Krishna Catering has, I think.
We have in the temple.
And there's a,
In the Varsi.
you have it?
Varsi temple.
Oh, and there's a manual. So what I'm saying, any appliances, there is a manual. That's a minor thing. Now here we got a life of 80, 90, 100. How come we don't have a manual? We have a manual. Nobody has time to read. It's called Vedas. Vedas are the manual for life, for living life. So for life, there is a manual for happiness called Vedas. And I don't need to tell you, there are 4 Vedas. And each one is divided into 3 sections: Karma Kanda, Upasana, and Jnana Kanda. Now, Karma Kanda deals with your life in the world, whatever you want. I want to get married, I want a son, I want a house, I want this, I want that. So many things. So Karma Kanda. But then after you've gone through the experiences, you find, my God, nothing gives me permanent honor. I want something more. I want something permanent, happiness, ananda. Then you go to Jnana Kanda. So Karma Kanda for all the people you start with, and if you do it rightly, Dharma, Artha, Kama, under Dharma, you Antakarana Shuddhi, your mind becomes clear. Then you're supposed to take the next step to Upanishads, which are part of the Jnana Kanda. And that is supposed to give permanent happiness. Now, how many things you want? You know, we do Rudram here, right? Rudram we do. There's a Chamakam also. See how many things we want. Chamakam, I want this, I want that, I want that, I want that. There are 11 chapters.
11
And Anuvakas, I want that. And even those are not complete. You can add in this modern world another. So there is no limit to what you want. And once you want it, you enjoy it, then you throw it away. Every year this comes, and people throw it away. Plastic cups, throw it away. TV, next generation TV, throw it away. So whatever you find in the objective world will not give you permanent happiness. It will give you only temporary happiness. Now, the entire Bhajagovindam text is based on only 2 mantras. And where did those mantras come from? Kathopanishad. And I will recite those and give you the meaning. You probably know that anyway. Anya shreyo nat utaiva preyah te ube nanarte purusham sanitah tayo shreya adadanasya sadhu bhavati hiyater thardya upreyo vriniyate. 2 paths have been selected for human beings. By the way, 20 years back, there's a book called The Path Less Followed. The Path Less Followed.
Road less traveled.
The Road Less Traveled. Okay? So now, this is written 3,000. So there are 2 paths now. And as he said, the road less followed. We don't follow we follow. So 2 paths are there. One is a path of good and righteous. Second is a path of likes and pleasures. What we like, pleasure. गुलाब जामुन अच्छा लगता है मुझे, और ये मसाज थेरेपी अच्छी लगती है मुझे, बहुत मजा आता है, Both these paths bind a man. Both. ये होता है ना कि only difference is, okay, Sharma ji, right? Your name is Sharma?
No, Ram Garg.
राम गर्ग जी, ये बताओ आपको मैं लोहे की हथकड़ी लगाऊं कि सोने की हथकड़ी लगाऊं? Don't both are. So whether it is iron handcuffs or gold, they are equally bad for you, right? So both bind the people. But the one who chooses the path of likes and pleasures falls away and loses the goal. So we are on the path commonly followed, the road. The second verse is Shreyascha preyascha manushya met tau samparitya vivinakti dhira Shreyo hi dhiro bhi preyascha vrinite preya mando yoga kshema vrinite. Both the good Shreya and the pleasant prayer path of life approach a human being. Both are presented to you. The intelligent one with wisdom examines both the courses in front of him with judicious discrimination. The one with penetrating perceptiveness chooses the good. The unintelligent prefers and selects the pleasant path of acquisition of material goods. Kitne goods jama hum log, look at my house, how many things we have accumulated, and we don't know how to dispose them of. So in short, I will summarize what we did today, and tomorrow we will start. In short, we have presented the world order 3,000-4,000 years ago. Then we presented introductions of religion. Our religion was intrinsic, original, created from the time the human being came from God. Other religions in the world, about 2,000 years, the Abrahamic religions, were imposed on the people with sword and gun. Shankaracharya did not use any gun, he used logic and convinced the people that is the right way to go if you want permanent happiness. But if you want pleasures, then you come dukham, 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 sukham, dukham, dukham, or janma marana, janma marana, janma marana, janma marana. That is the path you get. The choice is yours. So that is the Advaita. Vedanta is seeking the reality, the final end, which is common for all the human beings. Now, we will recite a few verses so you all get acquainted. You have the book, right? And I tell you, it's an amazing piece. And tomorrow I will explain these in detail. So we start, and you can join me. I want to hear your voice. Bhajagovindam, Bhajagovindam, Govindam, Bhaj. Okay, I can repeat it. I'm sorry. Again. Bhajagovindam, 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 Govindam, Bhajamudamate, Govindam, Bhajamudamate. Samprapte sannihite kale, Samprapte sannihite kale, Nahi rakshati dukrin karne, Nahi rakshati dukrin karne. Murajahi dhanagamatrishram, Murajahi dhanagamatrishram, Guru sadbuddhi manasi vitrishnam, Guru sadbuddhi manasi vitrishnam, Yallabase nij karmo patam, Yallabase nij karmo patam, Vittam tena vinodaya chittam, Vittam tena vinodaya chittam, Nari sarvarana videsham, Nari sarvarana videsham, Drishtva maga mohavesham, Drishtva maga mohavesham, Etan mansavasadi vikaram, Etan mansavasadi vikaram, Manasi vichintaya varam varam, Manasi vichintaya varam varam. Nalini dharagata jalamati taralam, Nalini dharagata jalamati taralam, Tadvajivitam atishaya chapalam, Tadvajivitam atishaya chapalam, Vidhivyadhabhimana grasam, Vidhivyadhabhimana Lokam shokahatam cha samasta, Lokam shokahatam cha samasta, Yavaditto parjana sakta, Yavaditto parjana sakta, Tavan nija parivaro rakta, Tavan nija parivaro rakta, Pascha jivati jar jar dehe, Pascha jivati jar jar dehe, Vartam kopi na pritchati gehe, Vartam kopi na pritchati gehe, Yavat pavano nivasati dehe, Yavat pavano nivasati dehe, Tavat pritchati kushalam gehe, Tavat pritchati kushalam gehe, Gatavati vayo deha paye, Gatavati vayo deha paye, Bharyam vippati tasmin kaye, Bharyam vippati tasmin kaye. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. So tomorrow we'll do the prayer first, then again the text, then we'll recite these so people get acquainted with it.
Wow.
ठीक है?
Thank you very much.
Okay.